160,000 kids miss school every day to avoid bullying.
I think the Girl Scouts as a program has always tried really hard to build that sense of community and to be an inclusive organization where girls do feel valued and to be a safe zone.
I always knew that girl bullying existed on some level, but I didn't know what to call it. I didn't know what it was. I really did believe that concept that girls are just mean, and I don't know what it is, but they're just mean to each other. And so many grants would come across my desk for things like alcohol prevention and obesity prevention and drug prevention and teen pregnancy prevention, and those are all really important things. But when I talked to girls about what was going on in their lives and what their big issues were, yesterday we were best friends, and now she doesn't want to be friends with me anymore because she wants to be friends with the cool kids instead, and they say in order to be in with their group, she has to dump me. And that was their issue. Their issues were around friendships. Their issues were, that was the day-to-day strife for them. And so all of our scenarios are based on real life experiences from girls and things they've written themselves, which is really crucial and what makes our program, I think, stand out.
I've been in these situations pretty much all of my life. My family have been trying to work with it, and finally I told my mom to leave me alone. And with this Power Up program, I just love the fact that it actually has helped not only me and my sister and my family, but it's also helped many, many other people.
It's easier to be the bystander and step in than to be the target and step up. That's a horrible position to leave someone in. It's powerless. And the bystanders who can really make a difference. I think that's where Power Up gets its power from, is that we do focus on how bullying affects everyone, not just trying to curb one person's bad attitude or to try and lift one person's self-esteem.
I've been called Hitler on a frequent basis, and every day when I was in band I would look around and one kid would specifically stick his drumsticks up in the air and call me the devil. I don't want other girls to go through what I had to go through. I want them to learn it the easy way.
Adults have this too. You'll have that job where there's someone next to you in a cubicle who doesn't like you, who makes life unpleasant. So these aren't just skills that girls need, they're skills that people need. Those patterns you learn as children, they follow you through the rest of your life. And when you teach girls how to build those positive relationships, how to stop bullying, and how to not hurt the bully in the process to build community, that's something you take with you to your job, with you to your community as an adult.
There's one girl in my Girl Scout troop. Sometimes she kind of teases other people and excludes them. Like she says, like, oh, I'm playing with some, oh, you're not going to be on my side or something like that. And she only does it to like a few people, but other people like she includes. You're perfect the way you are. It doesn't matter what she says, because sometimes those things aren't true, and like it doesn't matter. And if she calls you a name, then just ignore it. I mean, you're not going to let one person ruin your life.
I definitely see a difference in the team building, less bullying, less cliques in the troop. There usually is somebody that's feeling sensitive that day, and they are, as a team, more helpful, more sensitive to that person's needs.
It's wrong, you know it. When you feel in your gut that you're seeing something wrong, it's wrong. Doing nothing, not an option. So I know it's wrong, I'm gonna do something, and defender drills get that language into your head. You don't have to be able to know what to say in every circumstance, you simply have to be able to say, that's mean, that's cruel, that's not okay, that's not cool. And if you have those 4 things in your head, they work in nearly any situation.
There's one girl in my Girl Scout troop. She kind of bosses people around a bit.
It helps us a lot to know the Power Up, because if you see bullying or a situation, you can try to do something about it. I learned that I can do if someone's being bossed in my troop is that I should maybe try to stop the fighting and be the defender. I would say that you can make new friends.
I think that Power Up is crucial for every child to learn, whether boy, girl. I think that it is tools that they will use the rest of their lives in every situation.
My girls that are getting powered up now are going to turn around and teach this stuff to girls younger than them. We already have girls, they go through the Power Up program and then they come back and they teach it to other girls. A great way to get involved in Power Up is to go to a training. It's a big commitment, it's 8 hours, but you walk out of there knowing what to do and having a much stronger sense of how to change the lives of girls. Then you're equipped to use this with your troop or group, to use this in any setting. If you don't have 8 hours to spend outside or there's not a training in your area, another great way is to check out the training video from your Girl Scout Service Center and bring it home with you. It comes in a kit that has all of the tools that you need to do Power Up.
It made me feel great that I could do something about my own situation, because then I felt I had more control over it, besides my principal telling me that it was my problem and one of the counselors saying, you know what, you need to change this and this about yourself. You're bossy, you're obnoxious, that's what's wrong with you. It made me feel good to still be able to be myself. And yes, I had to learn that I needed to adapt in different ways. I really didn't have to change that much. I could just make little changes.
I think it should be something that's mandatory. Now we have so much more time to actually focus on our activities and getting things done, where that actually was taking up so much time. I was leaving the meetings frustrated and drained, and I think they were as well, where I feel like we actually leave happy. And
next time I see bullying, I want to see it end in a happy way, because I want people to be happy, and instead of just bullying each other and being mean to each other.
Power Up has opened more doors for me in so many ways that I would not have any friends. When I first met Lisa, I did not have one person that I could call my friend. How I first started to get friends was that I'd defend other targets that I'd see in the hallway, and then we'd become friends, and when they'd see me in the hallway getting targeted, they'd defend me. Once people just saw that I was doing that for people, and people were doing that for me, people decided that I was someone that they should hang out with, and I actually have a ton of friends at my high school now, which is awesome.
And so you're never in a position where you see something wrong and you feel like you can't act because you don't know what to do.